Welcome back to my channel, everybody. Today we're doing Led Zeppelin. Woo! Once again, sorry that was real corny, but yeah, this is the third album, Led Zeppelin 3. If you haven't seen me react to the first two, get off this video. Come back later, but check out the first two reactions first. I love them. I absolutely love this band. Like, I'm honestly so excited to listen to this with you guys. I don't know what to expect with this album, but I do know what to expect with Led Zeppelin because I am such a fan. I love their music. From what I said in the previous reactions, I've heard a few hit songs from theirs in the past. I used to listen to them in high school. Immigrant Song is the only song I've got saved on my playlist, the only song I think I've actually heard from this album. So I'm guessing the other 9 tracks is all new to me. I don't recognize any of the titles, so probably only this one song I've actually heard from this album. I will listen to it again. It's been a while. It's been 9 years since I've properly listened to Led Zeppelin from the songs I've heard. So I'm excited. I'll listen to it again. I'll rate it. I do a rating system if you're new here, so every song I hear I may pause in between and I'll rate it from a scale from 1 to 10. This is my first initial thoughts after listening to the song. Obviously that can change over time. It could be worse over time. It could be way better over time, but yeah, it's my first reaction to the song. Yeah, I'll be rating them. A 10 is obviously really good. Obviously 1 to 10, a 10 is amazing. 110 means it is better than a 10 if that's even possible. It's just like the ultimate song. So it may be on this album. It has been on some of my Led Zeppelin reactions. It's a phenomenal band. I haven't voted any Led Zeppelin song like below a 5, or they've always been like I think 8 and above. It's just such a phenomenal band. But I'm yeah, very excited for this one. All my album reactions are recorded ahead of time, so if you're interested in joining my Patreon, there'll be a lot more Led Zeppelin albums on there also, because all of these are recorded ahead of time. It's got 15 to 20 albums that aren't on YouTube, plus I've got exclusive content on my Patreon that will never be on YouTube. Could be blocked videos, could be exclusive videos that will only be seen by Patreon members. I also have a voting tier, so if you want to vote my next artist after I finish either Led Zeppelin or whatever artist I'm listening to at the time, because I'm doing various amounts of genres from pop to different generations as well. Obviously this is 60s, 70s, and I've been doing music coming out these days, or the 90s or 2000s, all over the place. I'm doing a whole bunch. I don't want to stick to one genre or one era. I want to get more knowledge from different times with music, because I'm such a big music fan. So if you're interested in joining the Patreon, definitely check it out. Even just have a browse. If it doesn't interest you, click off it. Doesn't bother me. I'm just telling you guys. But let's get straight into this album reaction. The first song, as I said, is Immigrant Song. I've heard it before, but I will listen to it again. It's a banger. But let's go. Obviously, he's mentioning Valhalla. I'm just picturing Vikings. I'm a big fan of the Vikings TV show, just any Vikings in general. Just I think it's a really cool concept. Obviously, it's a history. Yeah. Anyways, I'm just picturing them going to war. Obviously, talking about Vikings, Hammer of Gods, Thor. It's obviously an amazing song. Straight away, it doesn't even give you time to prepare. It's just straight into it, like they straight upbeat. Crazy Led Zeppelin. Let's keep it going. I love it. How we calm the tides of war. We are your overlords. Always sleep, especially now. I only know what these the rest that show. So now you better 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I've heard it before, but it's a classic. It's an amazing song. And it's crazy, like, especially these first three albums, they're like a year apart or even 2 albums in 1 year. It's crazy the work ethic they had. I mean, I've been reading the comments from my previous reactions and people have been telling me, like, they've made, like, the first 2 albums in a year and they were, like, on tour as well, like, doing 3 hour long shows. Like, they were busy, and they still managed to make some of the greatest songs in history, or albums in history. Crazy work ethic and very, very talented band. But let's keep it going with the next track, Friends. Loving the strings in the back. I mean, obviously what he's talking about. He feels lonely. He had a friend who's like, grow up, you ain't lonely. You've got love. You've probably got all these people around you. But at the same time, you can feel alone, even though you have all these friends and family who love you, and still feel lonely. I mean, it's just the way life works. It's how humans work. But I'm loving the sound. It sounds a lot different to the last 2 albums. Already, I'm only fresh. I mean, this is the 3rd album. They've got plenty more albums to go, so there's going to be a whole big journey to go through, and I want to see how they adapt, how they change their music up. I'm very excited, but already sounds completely different to the last album. I like it. Damn. I mean, it's a very obviously emotional song. This is talking about loneliness, and like I love what he says here. He says, what does he say? Met a man on the roadside crying without a friend. There's no denying. You're incomplete. There'll be no finding. Looking for what you knew. So anytime somebody needs you, don't let them down, although it grieves you. So even though if you don't want to help someone out, it could be a friend. You could be feeling bad, and you've got a friend feeling the same, and it's like, you always, if you see someone, even if it's a random person in public, the good thing to do, even though majority of people don't do it. And me saying that, I'm not saying I'm some saint. Of course, I've gone past people who like look like could be a homeless person, could be someone who's just in pain, and I'm busy. I'm on my lunch break. I've got to get somewhere, even though I'd like to help that person. Sometimes you just got other stuff going on, like you don't know what the other person's got going on through their life, but the right thing to obviously do is help that person out, because luck comes around. I mean, if you do good things will come back to you in the future. Very true. But yeah, this is different, way different. Got the violins in the background, the guitar as well. Like obviously an acoustic guitar. It sounds like it's, I don't want to say it's like out of tune, but it's like very loose strings. I like it. It's a cool sound. I love that line. The greatest thing you can ever do now is trade a smile with someone who's blue now. Greatest, I mean, that line alone is like the best example of what I was trying to explain. But yeah, very different. That's probably the most different sounding song of Led Zeppelin I've heard as of right now. I mean, I know they're considered one of the greats, and I definitely agree with that. And I'm 3 albums in, so I'm looking forward to how the sound changes over time. Very excited. Oh, was that transitioning into the next one? Maybe not. Friends, I'm gonna give that a 9 out of 10. I like that. Completely different. On to the next one, Celebration Day. Let's go. Oh, it is. Okay.
Her face is cracked from smiling, all the fears that she's been hiding, and it seems that pretty soon everybody's gonna know.
So I'm guessing they've moved to America, or they're just making their music in America at this point. Obviously, the Promised Land, America. I mean, at the time, a lot different these days, but in the 70s, I'm sure that was the American dream. But this is like a massive step from the first 2 albums. It's just, they've completely switched the sound. I mean, obviously, I've heard Immigrant Song before, but since I'm listening to the albums in order, I've heard obviously picks from each album. I haven't actually understood like how they've adapted and like what year what came out. So I'm actually seeing it firsthand, which this is what I love about doing all my artist discoveries like in order from the beginning to the end. So it gives you a realization of like how they've changed over time, and yeah, it's just really cool. But let's keep going. I should honestly get a camera for my feet because you should see. I mean, I'm not seeing my feet right now. I'm not looking at my feet. But my feet are moving so much when I'm listening to this band. It is just so groovy, non-stop. But that was another great song. I did like the first song, sorry, the previous song a bit better. I'm going to vote an 8.5 out of 10. But still an amazing song. I'm liking the direction they're going. Since I've Been Loving You is the next track. 7 minutes 24. Okay, let's go. See how it is. Oh. Blues is back. Oh, got the organ. Okay. This is what I absolutely love. This is, I mean, I've loved every song I've heard from this so far, but that blues, oh my God.
2:11 here and there. Really makes life a drag. I don't think that's right. I've really been the best of food. Good, yeah. Cause I love you, baby. How I love you, darling. How I love you, baby. How I love you, girl. Little girl. Baby, since I've been loving you, yeah. I'm about to lose my war and mind. Oh, yeah. Everybody trying to tell me that it didn't mean me no good.
Just all the soul in his voice. You can hear obviously the grunginess of like some parts when he was singing before. Oh my God. I'm voting this a 10, that's for sure. I haven't finished it, but it's a long one, but it's gonna be a good one. That's what I've said. I've reacted to a lot of songs from different artists and they haven't kept me like in tune so much the same way Led Zeppelin does. I know for a fact I'm not gonna get bored throughout the song. This is crazy.
Everybody trying to tell me that it didn't mean me no good. I've been trying. Lord, let me tell I really did the best I could. I've been working from 7 to 11 every night. I said it kind of makes
7 to 11 every night? Is that like, is he doing 4 hours? Or is he doing 7 till 11 in the morning? Because that'd be wild. That's a goddamn 14-hour shift. Damn.
life a drag. Lord, yeah, let it ride now. Since I've been loving you,
if he's talking from like past experience. Obviously, he could be talking about now working obviously in the studio as a musician, or he could be talking about like the breaking point if he's working just like a regular job before obviously becoming a rock star, and he's like, Lord, I can't take it anymore. I'm working 7 to 11 every night. Is this too much? Or is he talking about maybe, since a lot of people have told me obviously the last 2 albums came out in the span of a year, so obviously they probably were touring a lot. I don't know if they had like a record label forcing them like, you need to get these albums out, and like you need to throw these songs out, and it was just too much. He was like, obviously it's a very blues heavy, like he's just in his emotions type of song, but yeah, that's what I'm getting from it. Maybe he's talking about just like the pressure of being a celebrity, because they were obviously all still new at this. I know Jimmy Page was in a band beforehand. He was like the oldest from what I believe, and he already was making music with, not making music, but jamming out with like the Rolling Stones. I forgot the name of the band he was in. I do know it's something Birds. My bad. I'm not trying to be ignorant, but yeah, I know he already was in the industry a lot more. Robert Plant was like 20, so he was still young, and I know he's one of the main writers with majority of the songs. So I don't know if he's talking about from a past experience, or if he's talking about just being in the band now and just the workload he has to deal with. I mean, at that age, me at like 20, 21, I definitely can't be working that hard. That's for sure. Just for my maturity at that age. But I'm loving the song. Very blues heavy. If you know my reactions with Led Zeppelin or any other bands, I love the blues, and the guitar. Jimmy Page is one of the greatest guitarists I've ever heard.
Tears, it felt like rain. Don't you hear that? Don't you hear the falling? Don't you hear it? Don't you hear the falling? Do you remember, Mama? Come on, you girl. I said you had the nerve. Damn it. You didn't want me no more. Over my...
I do know they obviously covered a lot. I don't know if this is a cover. If it's not, do you remember, Mama, when I knocked upon your door and you said, I said you had the nerve to tell me you didn't want me no more. No more. No more. Damn. Feel for the guy. Feel for the guy.
Yo, I hear my back door slam. You know I must have one of them newfangled back door I've been working from 7 to 11 every night. It kind of make a lot of drag.
Shout out to Bonzo at the end. That was great. The drumming. As I said, like 2 minutes into that song, 10 out of 10. That was remarkable. That was great. So far I'm absolutely loving this album. It's I mean the 2 and 3 definitely a different sound of Led Zeppelin that I haven't heard before. Same with number 1 actually. I mean obviously I've heard that song, but coming from listening to the first 2, it's the first 3 are definitely a lot different. Obviously the last song that played, very, very, very heavy blues. Absolutely loved it. Well deserving 10. But yeah, let's keep it going. Out on the Tiles is the next track. Let's go.
As I walk down the highway, all I do is sing a song. And a train that's passing my way helps the rhythm move along. There is no doubt about the words are clear. The voice is strong, it's all so strong. Just a simple guy, and different day to day. A real sunshine melts my frown, blows my blues away. There's nothing more that I can say, but on a day like today, I pass the time away. I walk a quiet mile with you. All I need from you is all your love. All you gotta give to me is all your love. All I need from you is all your love. All you gotta give to me is all your love. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm so glad I'm leaving. Tell the world I am. Got me a bad woman. Says that I'm a man. One thing that I know for sure, gonna give all the love like nobody, 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 nobody can. Standing on the noonday sun, gonna flag a ride. People go and people come, see me ride by my side. It's a total disgrace, they set the pace, it must be a race. The best thing I can do is run. All I need from you is all your love. All you gotta give to me, all your
You really couldn't copy their style. You really couldn't. The way they use the guitars, the drums, and the bass, it is so unique. It's like not all over the place, like it's like not fitting right. It's just so like inconsistent and such a good way. Like I can obviously, me first time hearing this, I'm like trying to predict what they're gonna do next. But the rhythm is just like all over the place and it's keeps you so entertained, and it's like I never have once been bored since a Led Zeppelin song. It is crazy what they can do to your ears.
All I need from you is all your love. All you gotta give to me is all your love. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Wow. Wow. Out of line. Sorry, out on. Sorry, jeez, I can't read. Apparently, I'm dyslexic. Out on the tiles. I'm gonna give that 9 out of goddamn 10. Halfway through the album, it goes really quick. I mean, the album's only from this point only around 45 minutes long. I've been doing obviously albums that are like an hour 10 to like 35 to 45. But yeah. I wish they were longer. I'll definitely be able to sit through this for an hour and 10 minutes for sure. Some albums I've listened to that are that long, definitely not worth it. But hopefully the albums get longer and longer throughout the career. I mean, I'm only 3 albums in. Don't know off the top of my head how many albums they've created, but I do know I've got plenty more to go. But let me know your favorite album. A lot of people argue between, I've seen the comments around this album and the last album. But halfway through, yes, can't really decide which album out of the two I like better. But anyways, Gallows Pole is the next track. Let's go.
Hangman, hold it a little while. I think I see my friends coming, riding many a mile. Friends, you get some silver, you get a little gold. What did you bring me, my dear friends? Keep me from the gallows pole. What did you bring me? Keep me from the gallows pole. I couldn't get no silver, I couldn't get no gold. You know that we're too damn far from the gallows pole. Hangman, hold it a little while. I think I see my brother coming, riding many a mile. Brother, you give me some silver, as you get a little gold. What did you bring me, my brother? Keep me from the gallows.
Damn, I'm loving how it's going up and up. The bass kicking in, then the hand drums, the acoustic guitar. Stop playing with me, Letty Zeppelin.
Brother, I hold you down silver, yeah. I put a little gold, I put a little of everything. Keep me from the gallows pole. Yes, I've told you to keep you from the gallows pole. Hangman, turn your head a while. I think I see my sister coming, riding many a mile.
So we wait 1 sec. Oh, they give me some silver to get some gold. Okay, so his brother's giving him gold. Now he sees his sister coming from. And then she's telling her to listen to the hangman. Who is the hangman? What is the meaning behind that? I don't know. But I like this. He's telling a story of some sort. They're poor. His brother's giving him a little bit of gold, a little bit of silver. Get out of the gallows pole. I don't know what that means. Let me search out what gallows pole actually means. Hold up. I'm gonna do this during the reaction. Meaning of gallows hole. Dark for okay, back a man who desperately tries to bribe a hangman to save his life. Only to face. Okay, I'm not. Oh, ultimate betrayal. I just got a spoiler. Okay, I shouldn't have searched that, but listen. Is that a goddamn banjo? I didn't realize there was a banjo playing in the background. I thought it was an acoustic guitar. Makes a lot of sense. Honestly, I haven't heard a lot of banjos played in songs I've either reacted to or in person. I mean, it's not really an instrument you hear a lot these days. Obviously, this is an older song or older band, but I don't see many musicians using banjos unless it's like a country musician, which I don't really listen to a lot. I want to get more into country as well. There's a whole bunch of stuff I've been trying to get into folk music. I've reacted to Nick Drake recently. Crazy album. That was from the 70s as well. I was honestly blown away by that. But Gallows Pole, I'm gonna vote that a 9 out of 10. Amazing. 6 songs in, can't say anything bad about these songs so far. Absolutely amazing. But Tangerine is the next song. Don't know what to expect. Every song has been a bit different. I mean, as I said, with Immigrant Song to Celebration Day, very different sound. With the 4th track was Since I've Been Loving You. Reminded me a lot of the first album, but it's still a bit different. It's just very obviously blues orientated. Every song from the first album was like heavy blues, which I loved. But Tangerine is the next track. Let's go.
Summer's day, I only find it slips away to gray. The hours they bring me pain. Tangerine, tangerine, living reflection from a dream. I was her love, she was my queen, and now 1,000 years between.
Is it just him singing it over himself, or is that someone else that's singing? I'll pull it back a bit. I thought it was a female. I mean, I'm not going to plan a female, but it sounded like a female vocalist, but I might be wrong. Interesting. Okay. Oh no, it's him.
I was her love, she was my queen, and now 1,000 years between. Thinking how it used to be. Does she still remember times like these? To think of us again, and I do.
I love the acoustic. There's so much acoustic guitar in this album, and then having that acoustic strumming throughout the song, and then the guitar coming in, the electric guitar. This is amazing. It's a lot more, yeah, obviously a lot more acoustic guitars I'm hearing in this album. It's a lot different. Like, this is probably the most different album I've heard from them. I mean, I'm guessing obviously that's how it should be. I mean, the more albums you curate, the more different your sound will become. But this is like not. I didn't expect them to change this quick. 3 albums in, wild. I'm loving it.
Living reflection of a dream. I was her love, she was my queen, and now 1,000 years between.
I love that song. Definitely one of my favorite. Obviously, he's talking about being a heartbreak and wondering if this woman he's in a past relationship he was with is thinking about him still, because he's still head over heels of this woman. But I'm voting that a 10 out of 10. It was a very simple song, like very short, but there's just something about it. The acoustic, the rhythm of the acoustic guitar throughout that song, I love that so much. But onto the eighth track, That's the Way. Let's go. Let me know your favorite track from this album as well. Obviously, Immigrant Song is one of the biggest songs. So ignore the Immigrant Song was on this album, and then tell me your favorite from Friends to Hats Off to Roy Harper. Let me know. I'd like to know. I don't know how many. I know Immigrant Song is by far one of the biggest songs, but I don't know if any of these obviously make the list as well. But I'm liking this album so far. I mean, I don't think I'll not like any album of theirs, but obviously there's gonna be favorites. There's gonna be um least favorites, and so far I've liked them all. I can't really tell you my favorite as of right now. I'll probably do that towards the end when I finish all the albums. Might do a ranking video, give my opinions on what I would rank the albums in order. But let's keep it going.
I don't know how I'm gonna tell you I can't play with you no more. I don't know how I'm gonna do what Mama told me, my friend, the boy next door. I can't believe what people saying. You gonna let your hair hang down. I'm satisfied to sit here working all day long. You're in the darker side of town. When I'm out, I see you walking. Why don't your eyes see me? Could it be you found another game to play? What did Mama say to me? That's the way. Oh, that's the way it ought to be. Yeah, yeah. Mama said that's the way it ought to stay.
Wow. Okay, so he's straight from the get go. He's talking about his mom saying you can't play with this boy next door. This is the 70s, so in my head, what am I thinking? Obviously, it could be typical, just could be a rough kid. He's like, I don't want you playing with that kid anymore. But obviously, racism was a big thing in the 70s, massive. 60s, 70s, a lot of racism. So maybe as the thing as a kid, I mean, obviously racism is a cycle. You teach your kids it. If you're a racist person, you're gonna influence your kids, and then it's gonna be a cycle. But when you're at a certain age when you don't know about it, because racism makes zero sense, you have to be an idiot to think a race acts a certain way. But the fact that you're like a really young kid, you don't know what color is, you don't know what sexuality is or agendas with people. You just want to play castles, play sandcastles with someone, and now your parents are telling you you can't play with this kid because of this and that. Obviously, I don't know. I'm not gonna look into why the mom was like, "Don't play with this kid anymore." But in my head, that's what I thought straight away. I mean, I've got older relatives, and they have certain ways of thinking than me because they're obviously from a different time. Even though you try and tell them what makes sense and what doesn't, they obviously stuck in their ways. But yeah, I'm loving this storytelling. There's a lot in this this album so far. A lot of storytelling songs. Yeah, I'm loving it so far. Let's keep it going. I'll pull it back a little bit. But if anyone has an idea, if I'm right or wrong, Am I looking too into it? Could be wrong, but I'm liking the song.
Oh, that's the way it ought to be. Yeah, yeah. Mama said that's the way it ought to stay. Yeah, yeah. Ooh.
That guitar.
And yesterday I saw you standing by the river, and weren't those tears that filled your eyes? And all the fish that lay in dirty water dying, had they got you hypnotized? Kissing tiny flowers, but all that lives is born to die. And so I say to you,
Man, there's so much. There's so many layers to the song. The acoustic has been playing non-stop, and then the echo of that electric guitar, the echo effect on it. Wow. Wow. Would you consider Led Zeppelin ahead of their time? I mean, from someone who's actually grew up around that time. I mean, I know the Beatles definitely were, but I know Led Zeppelin was like the new biggest thing coming out. But let me know, give me some information. I'll potentially look at some documentaries if you recommend any for my Patreon users. I'm not going to upload documentary reactions on YouTube, but if you're interested in watching something like that on Patreon, let me know, because I definitely would like to know more about them and the influence, because I know they have a massive influence in music in general. So I don't personally know why and how or what they did, but I'd like to know. But yeah, this is great.
today I saw you kissing tiny flowers, but all that lives is born to die. And so I say to you that nothing really matters, and all you do is stand and cry.
So negative. And yesterday I saw you kissing tiny flowers, but all that lives is born to die. And so I say to you that nothing really matters. Jeez. Way to put this kid down. You already don't want to be his friend. I mean, the mother's like, I don't want to be your friend, and then this kid's just he seems like a sweet kid. He's innocent. He's kissing flowers. You can't get more nice than that. And this evil-minded kid's like, no, nothing matters. Deaf to all.
I don't know what to say about it when all your ears have turned away. But now's the time to look and look again at what you see. Is that the way it ought to stay? That's the way it ought to be. Oh, don't you know now? Mama said that's the way it's gonna stay.
That was a beautiful song. I'm doing that. Another 10. Another 10 out of 10. Wow, I love the writing. I don't know if they wrote that song. If they did, crazy. But whoever wrote that song, amazing job. Everything about the singing from Robert, from the acoustic to the echoing electric guitar, perfect. Honestly, perfect. But yeah, straight perfect. 10 out of 10. We've got two more songs left. What's this? Bron Y or Stomp? I don't know. Let's check it out though. Very folky guitar. I love it.
Don't you smiling at me? That's the way you should be. Like a leaf through the trees, so fine. All the good times we had. I sing love songs, so glad. Always smiling, never sad, so fine.
Yes. Love the positivity.
As we walk down the country lane, I'll be singing a song. You hear me calling your name. Hear the wind within the trees, and a mother nature about you and me. Well, if the sun shines so bright, all the way it's dark as night, the road we choose is always right, so fine. Can any love be so strong when so many loves go wrong? Will that love go on and on and on and on and on and on? As we walk down the country lanes, I sing a song, hear me calling your name.
Really big question. A lot of people ask. I mean, more times now than ever. I mean, I think relationships just don't stick as much as they used to. I mean, I know back in the day, around that time, it was frowned upon if you got a divorce. It was very rare if you got a divorce. I mean, obviously, religion was a lot more prominent back then, and just opinionated. Like you couldn't do a lot of. Obviously, women didn't have as many rights as they do now. A lot of people didn't have as many rights. I mean, it's a lot better now, but it was a lot more simpler back then as well. I mean, we just have too much going on, but yeah, a lot of people. I mean, even me, even people my age, are like, is the love worth it? Is it gonna last long? Like, do I take a chance? Because people quit way too early these days. But I'm liking this song.
Hear the wind within the trees, that a mother nature about you and me. My, la la la, come on now, it ain't too far. Tell your friends all around the world, ain't no companion like a blue-eyed girl. Come on now, well, let me tell ya what you missing around them brick walls.
Jimmy Page is something else. Oh my god. I mean, I'm so used to hearing him like just killing on the electric guitar. I mean, if it's him doing both electric and acoustic, let me know. But he can pick so well. He's got that. He can do folk, he can do rock, he can do blues, he can do everything. And he's what, probably 26, 27 around this time. Wild. What a talented guy. I know he's still around. I definitely will have to check out more from him. I mean, obviously after Led Zeppelin split up, they obviously was still carrying on. So I don't know if he has any solo albums or he joined another band, but some of the baguette apparently. I'm not talking French baguettes. I'm talking about some of the best guitar playing I've heard. Wow, wow. Fine as the what is that? I can't do it with my mouth, but it's like a clicking. That sounds amazing. This is like a satisfying sound. I don't know what that is. What? What am I hearing right now? The clapping. I know there's clapping, but what is that? That weird clicking thing. It sounds amazing. Sounds like when a grasshopper like rubs their legs together when they make that noise. I'm doing a 9 out of 10 for that one. Very good song. Very folk heavy album. I didn't know they did folk. I mean, I didn't really know what else they did from just the popular songs I've heard from like various different albums. But we're on to the last song now, and every time we get to the last song, you already know we go through the ratings and just talk about it. Obviously, first song, Immigrant Song, 10 out of 10. I heard it before, so I'm gonna rate it highly because I've heard it multiple times. Amazing songs, one of their best. Friends, 9 out of 10. I can't really talk. I mean, there's not really much to go in depth with the album, with the ratings on this album, because majority of the ratings are all the same. Celebration Day was the lowest rating. If I heard it again, I probably would rate it higher. But every song on this has been incredible. I didn't rate every song a 10 out of 10 because some songs on this album definitely stood out for me. Since I've Been Loving You, amazing. The longest track on this album, the blues heavy song, I love it. If it's got blues, I'm gonna rate it high because it's got a special part of my in my heart. It's a very strong part of my heart is the blues. But what song was it? That's the Way. Very good storytelling. I love that song. Well deserving 10 out of 10. Obviously I asked you guys more about it, if they wrote it, because I do know they cover songs quite a bit. But whoever wrote the song, it was amazing. And I had an idea of what the song is about. I may be wrong, but it's just my reasoning behind listening. Everyone's gonna interpret lyrics their own way unless they do their own research. Some people get really mad. They're like, "How do you not understand this?" And I'm like, "I'm just listening and I'm trying to figure out what I think it's about." But the other people will have opinions about songs. I mean, it's great listening to a song and reading the lyrics as I go because you can hear a song for years, and it could be you could be American listening to Led Zeppelin, so you're not used to the British accent. So you might hear words wrong and think it's something else. Like same with me. I'll hear like an American artist and I'll think they're saying a completely different word for like years and years, and I'll listen to it again. And I'm sure it'd be hard if you listen to Australian bands. I mean, Australians have a very, I guess like very accent that's very hard to listen to. I mean, mine's not too bad. If you go to Queens, I can't speak Queensland. They have very strong accents. If there's any musicians from there, for Americans or even British people, it's very hard to listen to. But yes, on to the last song. Roy Harper. I don't know who that is, but hats off to Roy Harper. Actually, you know what? You know what? I search up every now and again through album reactions. I'll search up who Roy Harper is. Guessing he's a musician. He probably passed away at this point. Roy Harper, singer-songwriter and poet. Oh, he's still alive. Okay, never mind. English folk rock singer. Oh, okay. So he's a folk singer. Did they cover a lot of songs from Roy Harper? I'm guessing, right? I'm guessing. If it's the last song, hats off to Roy Harper. Must have been a big influence to them at the time. Very cool. Anyways, let's go. What?
When I done quit holiday, baby, I believe. Give me, baby, won't be late. You found that I need my second later. Must I shake when I done quit holiday, baby, I believe I shake them all down. Shake. Well, I ain't no monkey. I can't climb no tree. No brown skin mother wanna make no monkey out of me. Yeah, I ain't no monkey. Sure can't climb no tree. I've been mistreated, babe. I believe I shake 'em all down. Well, I've been mistreated, babe. I believe I shake 'em all down. Listen, mama, put on your morning gown. Put on your nightshirt, mama, we're gonna shake 'em all down. Yeah, must I shake 'em all down. Ooh, I done been mistreated, baby. I believe I shake 'em all down.
Oh, guitar.
Give my baby $20.
This is a very raw sounding song. I mean, very eerie vocals, the effect on Robert Plant's vocals, but just like Jimmy Page playing the guitar, you can hear him. It's like very, it seems very intimate. You can hear him like doing the tapping when you hit the guitar like it's a drum and going through the strings. Sounds like if I close my eyes, it sounds like I'm in the room with them playing. I mean, I love how Robert's on the right and then the guitar's on the left. Very cool. Very interesting song. Once again, something I haven't heard from them.
Give my baby $20 bill. That's no picture. I'm sure my shot will. Yeah, give my baby $20 bill.
Gave my baby $20 bill. If that don't finish her, I'm sure my shotgun will. You guys would know more about this song. I don't want to assume anything, but yeah, let me know what that is about. Would you rather give your girlfriend or ex-girlfriend a $20 bill or shoot her with a shotgun? I would rather give her a $20 bill, to be honest. um, I'm gonna give that an 8.5 out of 10. It was a good song. It's not a song I'd like listen to over and over again. But overall, this album has been honestly amazing. Let me know more about Roy Harper. Did they cover some songs on this album? Guessing so. As I said before, without even knowing who Roy Harper is, it was very folk heavy, sounding album, completely different to the last two. Obviously, blues as well. They always implement blues into their songs. But I honestly really enjoyed this album. I feel like every album so far has consistently stayed with doing 10 songs. It's around the same duration each album, but it might completely change. I don't know where the rest of the albums will go, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. Give some feedback in the comments, but besides that, I'll see you all on the next one.